You know, when there's like a brand new movie that comes out and it gets a lot of praise, and you're kind of in a way excited to see it because of the ratings it got and everything, only to be disappointed after watching it. You know, that's kind of how I felt after watching Dune Part 2. Oh man. Anyways, Free Smiles, welcome back to another episode of our free to play series we call Free Smiles. I kind of just wanted to talk about Dune right off the bat because it's just fresh on my mind. Like I watched it late last night with a group of friends, and guys, like I probably get a lot of hate for this, but everyone's entitled to their own opinions, right? Right? Fair. I wouldn't say like I'm a biggest fan of Dune or anything like that. I didn't really read the books growing up, or like or like whenever it came out, or play the games or whatever. You know, I liked all the characters that were in the movies. If you guys seen part one, okay, let me just start from the top. So, Dune part one, I completely forgot everything that happened because I watched it a while ago. So I wanted to rewatch it so I can go into part two, understanding everything. But I watched part one all over again, like a couple of days ago, and it was absolutely painful to watch, guys. Like 2.5 hours of movie, and for me personally, it was just painful to get through. But I get it; it's a build up. You know, the story has to go somewhere. There's many parts of the books, there's many parts of the movies that are coming out, so I get it, right? So, part two, it just came out. Was it a good movie? Me personally, I thought it was. I don't want to say it was okay. The cinematography was amazing, like visually, like everything was beautiful, right? The acting, it was okay. It was decent. It was. I feel like the movie just wasn't well directed to some degree. Like it was just all over the place. It just nothing ever felt fluid, right? And I get it. It's a book, and there's a lot to cover in a 3-hour movie. By the way, the trailer, the previews alone was 30 minutes when I got to the theater, and then on top of that, it was a 3-hour movie, right? Uh, like it just felt like a very long movie. And again, I get it's hard to like cram a lot of these different stuff into one such a small amount of time, therefore it being a 3-hour movie, I guess. But it just it just didn't do it for me. It's not my kind of movie, you know. Like when I see the ratings are all like 9.9 stars on like IMDb and like 90% on Rotten Tomatoes and whatever, I'm just like, wow, like did I watch the same movie? Like honestly, that's how I felt. Like I don't think I watched the same movie as these people because it just felt boring, man. Like okay, part two was definitely better than part one, and I'm no like professional movie critic or anything like that, or someone that's like good at analyzing movies. Like I just like watching movies, right? It's I like to watch it for entertainment, and I like to watch it for certain actors or actresses. But I love the cast. I love the cast. I'm a big fan of most of them, but it just all over the place. The action, there was more action than the first movie for sure. Like some fight scenes that could have been better. Like there was one death, not at the end of the movie, but I guess at like the climax of the movie when like the biggest, well, not the climax, like towards the end ish. Like there was one main, I don't want to say main character, but one person that does end up dying. It just happened so instantly. Like you know, there was no fight back. There was anything like that. It was just like instant. He's gone. Like I don't know. I wanted a little more. Now the fight scene at the end was pretty good. I liked it. I enjoyed it. But overall, I just felt very bored. You know, like I don't know. I just felt very bored. But that's just my opinion. I'm sure everyone else has different opinions, and I don't know. Maybe I'm just in the minority here, but overall, I thought Dune 2 was not that good, to be honest. But alright, well, that's enough about the movie, I guess. But Anyways, we have a fusion going on right now, and okay, we have a fusion going on right now, and we got, I think, one event done so far, maybe. Let me go back and check that. So there's like a dragon event that I got done for sure. Champ training I'm in the process of doing. And oh, I actually made a new team, guys. So this is something I worked on this past 2 days. So I did do dragon, and there's also a summer rush event happening right now where I have to open my sacred shards. So I will get to that. So let's see, I have to do that as well. Classic arena. Okay, so let me go ahead and go to my scheduling here, and let me just cross out the ones that I've done. So in case you guys haven't seen this before, but this is what I do. I just go on Paint, I copy paste this event calendar, and then I just simply cross out whatever I get done, and that helps me keep track of what I'm doing and what, you know, that kind of thing. So all right, back to what we have to focus on would be Summon Rush, Artifact Enhancement. So let me just show you what I've done so far. I made a brand new team, and I only did one run so far, and it actually worked out pretty well, but I didn't get the luckiest when it comes to like the matchups with the Hydra boss heads that came out. And I made a second Geomancer, guys. I made a second one. So this is my team. Python I think is amazing. Now I'm gonna be changing up the gear here for some of the champs. Python, I kind of liked him with the Relentless. It worked out as like sort of. I might make the Husk in. Was it Husk? No, it was the Ugo. I'm not sure what it was that I wanted to change at the time. I'll have to go back and check. No, I didn't get a 1 key on this team for sure, but I just didn't want to do it all over again because it took a while to do the run, and I didn't want to do it again. So I'm just gonna, for this week, I'm just gonna chill and use my last key and get that remaining 3 mil damage I need, and that's pretty much it there. Now, I did build a Geomancer in, what did I build him in? I don't remember. Oh, Regeneration set. So he's actually built a little better as far as tankiness than my main Geomancer, but that's because my main Geomancer, I use him in Iron Twins also, and I have to have him in massive accuracy, so it's hard for me to stack some damage there, or not damage, the survivability. But yeah, so that's pretty much what I worked on so far. And I also, oh, you know what? One crucial thing I totally forgot is I didn't book him. And that's kind of why I guess the run didn't go as smoothly as I wanted, because otherwise it would have been a lot easier. This Python's amazing, incredible. He's basically like my Duchess, right? Duchess Lola too. And yeah, so I built Python out. I built him in Relentless so I can just rotate back to his abilities a little quicker. But again, not booked at all, but that's how I used him. He would have got more heals off. That would have been really sweet. And yeah, so we have 6 Sacred Shards and a Dream, guys, and we really would like to pull Duchess. That would be nice. I mean, I don't need another Ugo, but I guess I'll take it. So that would be what I'm going for. So I did end up opening all my Ancient Shards a couple days ago, and I was trying to go for the Duchess level 2 here because it was also, oh, it's still active. It's still active, so I might actually pause some of my Ancient Shards too to see if I could get it done. But as far as the event goes, I'm actually pretty... No, I'm not close. Okay, I'm 1/3 of the way there. So technically, I only need to open 4 more Sacred Shards and be done with this, and then I could save the rest of my Sacred Shards. But considering it is a... Did I say it was a 2x Sacred Summons? That was a complete mistake if I said that. What I meant to say was, there is a 15x Progressive Summons for Duchess Lila 2, and a bunch of other champions. So with Sacred Shards, I'm able to get 500 points for each one I pop, and it doesn't matter what kind of champion I get out of it because I'm using Sacred Shard, 500 points, that's it, bottom line. Primal Shard, 200 points, Void Shards to 120 points. So the best way to approach these kind of events with Summer Rush, I would say, is your Sacred Shards. Ancient Shards is not the best way to approach this because you just don't get as many points off of this, and you would be better utilizing this to go for the Champ Chase, because each epic you get out of the Ancient Shards, or any shards, is 250 points, and you know, the odds of getting an epic out of your Ancients are pretty good, I would say, right? Unless you're really unlucky and you do a temple, you get nothing. But typically I would say Ancient Shards towards the Champ Chase, and Sacred Shards towards Summer Rush. But in my case, I had like 50 Ancient Shards that I did record, but I don't really have much worth showing you guys, so I'm not gonna bother with that. I got a bunch of epics and rares, but I did get 1,000 points off of that. So, with that being said, let's get to it, guys. We have 6 Sacred Shards in a dream, but I don't know if I'm gonna be opening all of them. Wait, it's the 1+1 event, right? That's what it is. Am I right? Oh, it was with the Ancient Shards that was a summon 1, get 1 free. So then when does this apply? I thought there was a get 1 legendary, get 1 free with the am I tripping right now? So it's with Ancient Shards. So it's not with Sacred Shards. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back and check because I think I'm losing my mind a little bit. Alright guys, so I just went on Discord and I just checked, and apparently the get 1 legendary, get 1 free extra event from Sacred Shards, it takes place in about 3 hours from recording at the time right now. And I guess that's when this event ends right here, right? For the get 1 legendary, get 1 free from Ancient Shards. But it's not activated for the Sacred Shards just yet. So I do want to show it to you guys, my summon results. But I guess I'll just open these 3 Ancient Shards for now. And because I kind of want to just go for it while I can. And then I'll just open the rest of these when I get back or when this event is available. And we'll just go from there. So let's just go to the Ancient Shards then, and hopefully, if we get a Duchess here, that'd be a mega win, right? Come on. Can we get a legendary? So again, I opened like 50 Ancient Shards or something like that, and I got nothing. No legendary at all. But if I get a legendary here, that would be really, really, really sweet. Come on, Plarium. Come on. Legendary. Please. Legendary. Oh, we got an epic though. Alright, so those are the results of my Ancient Shard summons for this event here. But yeah, again, in 3 hours, this will be activated and I will show you guys the results of that. So we'll just cut straight to that, whatever that is. Yeah.
A few moments later.
Alright guys, we are back, and now the get 1 legendary, get 1 free from Sacred Shards is officially live. And the funny thing is, yesterday or the day before, I remember a bunch of people opening up like their Sacred Shards for trying to get a Duchess from the 15x progressive, but they were all opening without this being active, like, period. So the funny thing is they were getting Duchess. So maybe that was the key, right? Maybe opening during like times where you're not supposed to be opening is when you're supposed to be opening. Does that make sense? Or maybe it doesn't make sense at all. I don't know. Maybe I'm just tinfoil hatting right now. But anyways, so we have the +1+1 active right now. And there's actually a bunch of people that opened their Sacred Shards earlier as soon as they woke up, from what I saw. Like on Discord, they thought the 1+1 event was live, but it wasn't, because they set a certain time, right? But anyways, here we go. We got 6 Sacred Shards in a dream. I think I'm only gonna open 4 Sacred Shards because that's all I need to open for the remaining amount of points. I do have a bunch of Primal Shards here, but I'm probably gonna save that. So here we go. Plarium, please bless this account, and I might be tempted to go for all 6, but all I need is 4, so hopefully I can land a legendary right before then, right? So let's go. Come on, man. Let me get a legendary on the first one. No. Oh, wow. We did get the Ugo. She is part of the progressive summons on my wish list at the moment, even though I already have like 2. But we'll take it. Alright, come on. Legendary. Legendary. Okay, we got another epic, and it's Draco Mort's little brother, Drake. Not what we're looking for, clearly. Can we get gold? Can we get lightning, Plarium? Yes! Yes, we can! Oh, no. Not what I'm looking for, but we could get Duchess. Come on. Come on. Extra champion. Duchess. Duchess. Oh! Oh, we got a second newt, guys. Oh my gosh. I will gladly take a second newt. That is huge. Huge. It's not a Duchess, right? But a second newt is amazing. I can do a lot of fun stuff with 2 newts, guys. Oh, that is such a huge pull. I'm so happy with this. I'm gonna build this right away. Now I can do some high-level hard dungeon teams, and I could do stage 10 spider really easily now. And I can also do some of the other stages for certain dungeons as well, I guess. And certain, I guess, Doom Tower bosses, it could be a little easier. But yeah, this guy is amazing, guys. Newt is basically, I mean, he's like the upgraded version of what Royal Guard was back then to us in dungeons, or what like Cold Heart was to us back then. He has this max base damage based off of enemy max HP, and it does a massive amount of damage. And where I mainly use mine is Hydra Boss. So having a second Newt, I could just plug him right into my my second Hydra Boss team, and now hands down I have a easy 1-key Brutal team. Because I was showing you earlier that I had a 1-key Brutal team, well, potentially with my Husk I was using in there, but Newt is way better, right? Way better. But yeah, this is insane, guys. A second Newt is so good. Oh, this is so good. I'm so happy with this pull. Honestly, I'm so happy with this pull. Wow. That's so awesome. Yeah. And I didn't even have to open all 4, guys. Well, I still have to open 1 more, actually. What do I need again? That's so good. It's so good. Yes. So good. Alright. I need 450 more points, so basically 1 Sacred Shard. It's not over though, guys. There's still a progressive summons active right now, right? And I could still get a Duchess. And what I find interesting is, you don't, I guess like maybe your progressive summons is not based off of the get 1 free part. Because we got 1 legendary, and then it activated this to go to a 20x, right? But then we got a second legendary, but it didn't go to 25x. So maybe like the free legendary part of it is not part of this progressive chance? I'm not sure. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe that's how it works. But alright, we got 1 more. Can we get another legendary back to back? Technically it would be like a back to back, right? Can we get 1 more? Duchess! No, we can't. Alright, so as much as I would love to pull 2 more Sacred Shards to try to get the Duchess, as a free-to-play player, I really need to conserve my Sacred Shards going forward for like future events that I might need the points for, right? I might need to do it. But when am I gonna get another chance to pull another Duchess like this? Right now she's a 20x chance, right? Am I really talking myself into just pulling the rest of my Sacred Shards? Ah, I need to be smart here. Okay, so Champ Chase event, if that happens, I have enough for 500, 1,000, 1,750, 2,000 points, and then I would probably need another 1,000 points, which I could get done pretty easily by probably popping these, right? Because I think each of these would be like 50 points per, so I would have enough, and I have the mystery shards too, if anything. And I think next week, and it should be a 2x voice summons for that week. I think so. So that might actually align perfectly, guys. Because we just had a 2x Ancient Shard summons, I think, right? So then it would go to... Yeah, I think it could work out. Alright, you know what? We're doing it. We're gonna go for it. Duchess, here we go. Come on, all in. Come on. If we can get a legendary here and then get a Duchess... Oh, man. I talked myself into it, guys. We gotta go for it. We gotta. Come on. Come on. Duchess! Duchess! Oh. Okay, we got another Uko. I mean, I try to be greedy, but you know what? I'm okay with this. We got a second Newt, guys. That is so insane. So insane. Yes. Yes. That's so good, guys. It's so good. So, yeah, I will definitely be working on my second Newt and building him up. Let me see if I have enough books for all this. Okay, I have enough books for the Python. We don't have a CVC coming up this week, I don't think. Oh, I was so hyped about the Newt. I didn't even look at the Harvest Jack. I forgot about the Harvest Jack. Is that new? It is. We got a brand new Harvest Jack champion, and we also got a second Newt. That's awesome. So Harvest Jack, I mean, he's kind of fun in arena. Not really like high-end arena, but he's kind of fun in arena. Faction Wars, of course. Block buffs, I mean, that's pretty good for Hydro Boss as well if you want to utilize that too. Okay, I mean, I could see him being used in Hydro, like decrease speed for 2 turns, increases all enemies. Yeah, I could see him being used for like Hydro Boss. Increase the duration of a bus on the attacker. Yeah, I mean, I could see it, but not really where I'm going to be utilizing, right? So, yeah. We got the Newt, guys. We got the Newt. So, I'm really happy about that. I'm going to be building him up, and I can definitely work on some brand new teams, and oh my gosh, that just brought so much more excitement to my account just now. But, yeah. I'm so happy with the results, and I hope you guys do get something you're looking for as well for this this weekend summons. And yeah, what a way to go. Yeah, again, guys, I talked about in the beginning of the movie about Dune 2, and I mean, there's just the one thing that it just bothered me the most about it. It had an 8.9 ratings on IMDb.com. Now, I know like these rating websites like IMDb, Rotten Tomatoes is not like the end all be all, and it should not be something you should go by, whatever. But most of the times, my like ratings of a movie or how I feel about it, it kind of does align with IMDb, like most of the time, right? And then to see this movie at 8.9, which I feel personally it does not deserve an 8.9 for the overall entirety of the movie, like, let me just give some comparisons here. Inception was an 8.9, basically a 9-star out of 10 for IMDb. Dark Knight is basically a 9 out of 10. Interstellar is like another 8.8 out of 10. Like, Dune 2, to me, it does not belong in that same like rating area as those other movies, which are masterclass kind of movies, in my opinion. So, I don't know. That's just my opinion, guys. I don't know how you guys feel about Dune 2. I don't know if I'm crazy or if I'm just in the minority here, but you guys should check out some of the ratings or reviews that are on IMDb, because like the ones that are low rated, they all say the exact same thing I'm saying, like in my how I feel about the movie, like kind of boring, jumpy, like all over the place. Yeah. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. If you guys enjoy my content, if you guys enjoy my movie talk, yeah, share your thoughts in the comments below. How you feel about Dune 2, if you're planning on watching it or whatever. I personally feel like I want to get back 6 hours of my life from watching Dune 1 and 2. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoy my content, make sure to subscribe, drop a like on this video, drop a comment down below. It really helps push out the algorithm of this channel. And you know, it really means a lot to me, the support and all that. But yeah, I'll see you guys all in the next one.